Hey there, welcome back to my channel where we take trash TV very seriously. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. Let's talk some trash TV, but only because it's hilarious. Today we're diving into 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days episode, The Call of the Wild, which, spoiler alert, should have been called The Call of the Red Flags. Buckle up, because this ride is bumpier than Joe's attempts to pronounce Magda's name correctly. I mean, Joe, buddy. It's not a tongue twister, it's her name. Say it with me. Magda, not Magna. Honestly, Magda deserves an award for not walking out every time he butchers it. And speaking of Magda, let's talk about those trust issues. Girl's got more walls up than a medieval castle, and honestly, I don't blame her. Have you met Joe? This man looks like he wouldn't trust himself to make toast without burning it, let alone handle a relationship. It's giving alarm bells, and we're here for the drama. So grab your popcorn, your favorite beverage, and maybe a notebook to jot down all the bad decisions, because we're about to unpack this dumpster fire together. Let's roll.
It's a tight squeeze with this guy in this bed.
His
Not that I didn't
boy.
enjoy it.
Well, mommy has a partner now, so maybe it's time to graduate to a dog bed.
Maybe it's great to building connection with him. Can go alone for a walk with him.
Build a connection with a dog? Like, Magda, calm down. You're not co-parenting here. It's a leash, not a custody agreement.
It looks like something you'd use in the bedroom, maybe.
Really, Joe? Really? How sexually deprived are you?
Oh my gosh, what is the mess here?
Magda, the saint of 90 Day Fiancé, walking into the disaster zone that is Joe's attempt at adulting. Honestly, it looks like he got into a fight with the concept of cleanliness and lost. Magda says, if we were to buy a big house, I don't want to see a mess like this. Never, not even once. Big house, Magda? Girl, let's focus on Joe learning how to clean a small room before we start dreaming of extra square footage. Baby steps. And then she says, but every day I feel safer with Joe. He shows me more love, more care. And yet, the love didn't extend to picking up his dirty socks, did it? And then she talks about how the day before he met her friends and she was surprised when he said he's mature and ready to get married soon. Wait, Joe said mature? The same guy who thought reheating week-old pizza was a gourmet meal? Magda, blink twice if you need help. And she also mentions that she doesn't know what to think. He knows he has to marry me to get me to America. Maybe he doesn't mean it. Magda's out here playing chess while Joe's barely grasping the rules of checkers. But hey, self-awareness is the first step. And then she goes on to say, I think he'll propose before he goes back to Florida. And I'll say yes. Well, of course you'll say yes. Otherwise, this show would have to change its name to 90 Day Nope. But let's all take a moment to imagine Joe fumbling through a proposal while tripping over the dog's leash.
It is a little bit of a surprise, like that she's expecting a proposal in a short amount of time.
Sometimes I wonder if these cast members actually talk to each other as much as they say they do before they go overseas and meet their partners, because that's all she's talked about since they've been on this show.
And the friends said that she moved to Germany for a guy.
Yeah, because she has trust issues, and even though she was living with him, he still managed to cheat on her.
I don't know if this is like good or bad.
God, that water probably has chlorine in it. This dude is dumb as rocks.
I'm not gonna do that until I'm like 100% sure.
That's the most mature thing that's ever come out of Joe's mouth. He doesn't want to propose until he's sure. So Joe gets back to the apartment, and Magda's just finishing up packing their bags, and they're getting ready to leave, and they're walking down to the car, and Joe's doing a confessional, and he's talking about how he knows they need to talk, and he wants to tell her to pump the brakes and stop moving so fast, but he doesn't know how she's gonna take it. So that's where we're at with Magda and Joe. We'll see what happens next. I'll see you in the next one. Please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.